go to terminal. Once you install the software, now every day there are some changes in the software. Every day there are some changes. So at least once in a day or once in a 2 days or 3 days, we should run this command. Now, please, you can start writing these commands also. I'll write sudo. The moment I write sudo, sudo means super user do. We are giving him the super user rights. Like in Windows, we run as an administrator. Here, this is done with the help of command called as sudo. Fine. Before that, if I can see one more command, let's see. See, there is a command called as pin out. It will show on what pin what is there. Pin number 1 is 3.3, GPIO, all these are there. This is pin out. You can see the complete pin out of the Raspberry Pi. Can you see this? Many more things you can see. See here, this is Raspberry Pi diagram. These are 4 USBs. Then there is RJ45, audio video, camera interface, then HDMI. And after that, if you see, after this HDMI, you can see this is power. This is SoC 2837. Then there is a display adapt interface. Then there is a Wi-Fi. Okay. And now these are all 40 pins you can see here. So even if you don't have the things at a time, you can very easily see. Okay. SoC is BM2837. RAM is 1024 MB, that is 1 GB. Micro card, number of USB ports, Ethernet, Wi-Fi, camera port, display port, everything it is showing. And finally the connector details. Is that clear? If I say it's read all, it is working. If it's a wrong command, it won't work. If it's the right command, it will work. No, it's not giving any output. Let me check GPIO. Read all. Yes, this is the right command. Now see, when I say GPIO.write all, there are a lot many things. This I'll be telling you afterwards. So these 2 commands you have to remember. One is pin out, other is GPIO read all. Okay, GPIO read all. We'll see what this command does afterwards. The next command is clear. Clearing the screen. Now I was telling you about super user do. Now what is super user do? It will do whatever command I am running. If that is not run at this terminal, then I have to give him the super access. So I'm giving it super user do. I'll write apt get. Now apt is advanced packaging tool. What it is? Advanced packaging tool. Sudo apt get. Let's say I'll say update and enter. So it will try to update my Raspberry Pi software. One is update, another is upgrade. Okay, it will take some few minutes or few seconds. Just let's see that. So it is updating the Raspbian OS. Now it is updated. Now upgrade. Update means जो small details होती है वो adjust हो जाती है. Upgrade means there will be major change in that. So I'll run sudo again apt get upgrade. It will take some more time. So let's wait for that and let's do it. So what it's telling that after this operation, 37.5 of the additional disk space will be used. Means whatever is there, it will add some more updations to that. I'll say yes and say enter. So it has started updating the Raspberry Pi. So just wait and watch. So upgrade takes more time. Update is done very fast. And it is always advisable that we should do this upgradation, or maybe sometime using libraries or so. So you may not get the proper response. So to avoid the future troubles, it is always advisable to first upgrade the Raspberry Pi. Till it gets upgraded, let's see something else. Now here, now the performance will be slow. Chalo, I'll start with another terminal. In my first terminal, I am upgrading this. Okay, I'll close this terminal. This is one terminal here, and this is another terminal. So this is here. See, our upgradation is going on till it getting updated. I'll just write Python over here and just see what is happening. So by default, you are getting Python 2.7.6. Actually, I'm supposed to write this Python 3 here. Python 3. See, Python 3 is already there. Python 2 is also there. Python 3 is also there. Okay, I'll just write exit here. So both the Pythons are available. If you want to run Python 2, just write Python. You are into Python shell now. Okay, see the prompt has changed. I'll just write exit and it has came out. I'm just clearing again. And if I just write Python 3, okay, I'm sorry, Python 3. So we are into Python shell. Fine. That is for 3. Now I'll exit. Now let's see what's the status over here. Okay, quit. Fine. It is doing some changes yet. Let it do the first, all the installation part, or else again it will stop the process. Because again in the shell I'm doing some changes. So it will wait that if I'm doing some change, it will stop the process. So let it get updated. Now here I'll write ls. Another command. Fine, I'm writing ls. Is this commands visible to all?
Yes.
Okay, so ls will give the list. Now see, all these are some folders are there. Okay, these are all folders. Now what I'll do, I'll write mkdir, K-A-I-Z-E-N, Kaizen, and enter. mkdir means make directory. mkdir means make directory. Okay, you can do it with GUI also. You can do with GUI also, but then here I am using CUI, character user interface. I'll just write CD space. Prior to that, I'll just write ls and press enter. Now you can see there is a directory called as Kaizen over here. So this is a directory. If I want to create a file, I can use command line editor as cat. Fine. Cat greater than, let's say, future tech. Enter. Oh, sorry. Now here I'll write welcome to Raspberry Pi internship. I'll press enter and say Control Z. It won't work. Yeah, it has worked. Control Z will stop the process. And I'll say ls now. See what you see the difference. Can you make out what is the difference? What difference आया? Can you make it out?
Folders are blue.
Folders are in blue color, or okay, and file is in white color or a gray color, whatever you can see. If I just write cat future tech, same command I'm using, but I'm not giving the greater than sign. If I just press enter, see, I'll see what is the content in that welcome to Raspberry Pi internship. So cat command can also be used to create or to display the content. That is the second command. First command we have seen ls. Second is cat. Prior to that we have seen mkdir, make directory. Now when I create a file, by default it is in some folder. Okay, I don't know which is that folder. So I'll just write pwd. It is not public welfare department, but it is print working directory. What it is? Print working directory. So I'll press enter. See, I'm getting home/pi. Home/pi is my present working directory. Now what I'll do, I'll write cd K-A-I, K-A-I Z-E-N, Kaizen. And I'll press enter. What happened? I have changed into Kaizen directory now. Now I'll write PWD, present working directory. See, it has become home, Pi, Kaizen. Home, Pi and Kaizen. Okay, that is change directory. I'll just write cd dot space ke baad dot. Now see, I am out of the Kaizen. I am in the parent directory of the Kaizen. So cd space Kaizen. I'm into Kaizen. cd. If I miss out the space, it will give me error that it is command not found. I have to write cd space dot and I'm out of Kaizen. So again I'll go to Kaizen because I can do my processing over there. Acha, prior to that, what I'll do, I'll write, fine, let me go to Kaizen only first. I'm into Kaizen. Now I don't have any file over here. I'll just write cat greater than future tech. Again, I can write future tech here because there was no file called future tech here. Enter. I am doing internship with Kaizen. Enter. Control Z. File is over. I'll just write ls. The file is there. I'll just write cat future tech. Enter. So I'm getting the same thing. So the commands which you have seen was mkdir, ls, cd, cat. And now the next command, but prior to that we'll see what is my updation status. It is yet going on. Fine. Now here I'll write cp future tech to, let's say, future, and say enter. And I'll say ls. See what has happened. The file is copied now. It has changed from another copy is being created. So cp is the copy command. What is cp? Copy command. cp, I have a file name called as future and I am making it tech, and say enter. Now see, again it has came to the prompt ls. Now see, there are three files: future, future tech and tech. I'll display cat tech. See the messages, I am doing internship with Kaizen. If I try to say cat future, it will also say I am doing internship with Kaizen. If I say cat future tech, now see it is giving that no such file or directory. Why? Because I have done the spelling mistake. Cat, here I am writing future tech, yet is giving mistake. Why? Because F I have made it purposely capital. File names are strictly case sensitive. It's not like Windows that small caps ek hi lega, it will take same. No, here small and caps both are different. So I'll just write cat future tech. So it's here. So we'll just I'll start one notepad. This is my notepad over here. So whatever command we have seen today right now was, one was mkdir for making the directory. Second command we have seen was ls. Third command was cd. Then fourth command was cat. Then cp, that is for copying the file. Okay. What any else command? No. Okay, this much we have seen. Now I'll just write date over here. Date. So you can see Tuesday, 20 July. Time is 8:53 p.m. IST. So it's giving me the date on the time presently what I have. I'll just write cal. I'll get the calendar. Fine. So these are two more commands here. Date, cal. Now, see here also it is marking the date 20. I'll just write cal June 2019. Let me see what it gives. So it will give me the calendar of 2019. So let's see, I'll check what was the day when I was born. So I'll say February 1972. So it was Tuesday when I born. Today is a Tuesday. Fine. Fine. Chalo, I'll just clear this. Some more commands we'll see. Okay. LS I have shown you.